Hello everyone and welcome back to the new improved, well not improved, not exactly. This is more like revived from the dead kind of improved, where I'm actually going to be talking about gaming news again in this episode of Midweek News. And I'm going to be talking about the new, not a new, but a mod for Stellaris that is still in its alpha phase, so it hasn't been released quite yet. I believe you can download or you can get it from the Steam Workshop and ModDB, but the official release of the mod hasn't been out yet. And I just want to read. This is the Star Trek New Horizon mod, and I when Stellaris first came out, or before it came out, I was talking about how I just can't wait for a Star Trek mod for this game, and this looks like to be the one that is going to be great. So I'm just going to read the description off of ModDB's website. The Star Trek New Horizons is a community-driven project aiming to deliver the best Star Trek game experience in the last 10 years. That's quite the feat, by the way. If you include the what's the game called now? I can't even remember. Was it it was the Solar Empire thing. The Sins of a Solar Empire. That's what it was. That's the game I'm talking about. There was a mod for that game called Star Trek Armada 3, and that was fantastic. But let's continue. As this will be a total conversion, we plan on creating a whole new canon static universe with proper factions, ships, portraits, and storytelling. Prepare to relive your favorite episodes and movies. This mod will guide you through the entire canon Star Trek timeline, starting from the year 2150 with Enterprise era up to 2400 and beyond. Explore strange new worlds and meet new civilizations. Research the unknown, form a new federation, and prepare to fight the upcoming threats to the galaxy. As we are aiming for the gameplay to be enjoyable single player and in multiplayer, expect game balance to be a major part of our development. That sounds great, actually. The one thing that I will say about this mod, when comparing it to what they did with Sins of a Solar or Star Trek Armada 3, is Star Trek Armada 3 was just like a cosmetic thing, mostly. It did change some of the tech. Well, I don't know if it changed the tech as much. It was mostly just kind of it changed the names of things, and it had its own ship models and character models for the leaders, and you had your Cisco, you had Picard, Janeway, you had on the Klingon side, you had Martok, and you had Gowron. Like there was some really good stuff in that mod, but it really didn't take place in the story of Star Trek or in the universe of Star Trek. It's kind of its own thing. You just kind of you had Star Trek in it, but there wasn't very much to it. Also, there was only 4 races you could play in that game, and that mod, I should say, and that was the Federation, the Klingons, the Romulans, and the Borg. And I think they had plans of adding more, but I don't know if they ever got around to it. So this mod is expanding that kind of in a way that Stellaris allows you to expand off it. Sins of a Solar Empire wasn't the best. It was good for an RTS Star Trek game. That's why the mod was called Star Trek Armada 3, the Star Trek RTS game, or series, I should say. And so Star Trek New Horizon, I'm excited for this. The static canon galaxy is just as it says. They're trying to make a galaxy map that won't randomly generate. It will just be the same every time, and it will have systems in there that will be canon to Star Trek, or as canon as they can get it. And they're gonna have way more races in this game. Some of them not playable. There's only 3 playable factions as of the 0.4 alpha. I think that the latest build on Steam Workshop is 0.6, but on this list it lists the United Earth, Klingon Empire, and Romulan Star Empire. I believe they've also added the Vulcan the Vulcans and another race. I can't remember. But they have the Enterprise and the original series. It's still a work in progress. They really haven't gotten that much into it yet, and they're looking for help. If you want to contact them, the best way they say to do that is to contact them with the forums or on the Paradox forums for Stellaris, or to contact them on the Steam Workshop page. So all those things will be linked in the description below. So if you're someone who's worked on mods in the past and wants to help in this mod, or if you're just someone who has the skills required to work on mods, but this might be your first time working on one, that you could send them your assistance, and they seem to be wanting as many people working on it on the project as much as they can, because this is very ambitious for a mod. And it's going to take a long time for them to get it working, but I'm already looking forward to seeing what they can accomplish with this mod. Paradox looks like they're really getting behind it. One of the lead modders or the director of the game, Martin Onward, has already made a post on Twitter about it, stating that he's really excited for the mod, and so this is I like this. I love mods like this that allow you to enrich the game in such a way into other fantasy or science fiction stories that you enjoy from television or movies. So I'm looking forward to this mod, and I just wanted to share it with you. And if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time.